The game of the night was the Iowa State Cyclones at the Arizona Wildcats. Iowa State had that game. They had that game locked down, and then Caleb Love gets that beyond half court 3 point shot. This is the game into overtime, and it's heartbreaking too because Caleb Love did not shoot the ball well. I mean, he finished 4 for 13 from the 3 point line. He made his last 3 point shots, so the half court shot, and then he made 2 3 pointers in overtime to put the game away. So Iowa State had that game, and then they have that prayer that Caleb Love hits. He's due for those, and then he's able to hit two other big threes in the overtime, and just like that, Arizona wins by 11 in overtime. So if you're Iowa State, that's just heartbreaking. I mean, Iowa State played solid, and they had that game won, but you got to put someone on Caleb Love at all times, and you got to have a hand up. You can't give him any space, and unfortunately, he had space to make that shot from beyond half court. So that's a brutal loss for Iowa State. Big win for Arizona. They are now 8-1 in conference, and so they're bouncing back from the early losses in November and in December, and so we'll see obviously what happens with the rest of that schedule, that Big 12 schedule, and we'll see what happens when they play Houston next month. But Caleb Love, he's frustrating most of the night for if you're an Arizona fan, right? He did not shoot the ball very well. He single-handedly kept Arizona below 30% from the 3 point line. So Arizona finishes 10 for 29 from the 3 point line. At one point, they were at 20-something percent. So Caleb Love himself shot Arizona out of the game, and then he shot them back into the game. And so that's the beauty of basketball, and that's the beauty of the 3 point shot. It can put you back into a game you have no business being in or even winning, and then you end up pulling the game off. So my heart goes out for Iowa State fans. That's a tough loss, but you guys have a solid team, and there's plenty of basketball to be played.